Hey guys, welcome back. Rather sooner than expected, to be honest. I finished my little project on the buffer, so I realised actually that drilling down into it, like this plastic is unbelievably strong. Like it's really good quality. So what I actually ended up doing is cutting in sideways and across, and basically making like a half moon shape, and then pushing the weight sideways in and just putting a couple of rounds of electrical tape around it. So that's all I had to do. I then had to there was a spike on the end of this movable piece that had to be removed, and the spring had to be cut down to about this kind of length. So with all of it fitted together, it does function. So we've got the comping on the back, as you would normally have, probably a little bit stiffer than on the stock one, but I'll grab a stock one in a second. But actually, yeah, not too bad. I've weighed this, it comes in at 39 grams, so obviously because of the material that I had to remove here, that basically meant that, yeah, that shaved a little bit more weight off than I was hoping for. But there is actually still a bit of a cavity inside here, which was where the spring would have normally sat. So obviously now the spring's been cut and it's sitting above where the weight is here on this line. So it's only a very small spring before it engages with the comping on the back here. So there you go, we've managed to add about 15 grams worth of weight to it. So not bad, not terrible. Let's see how it translates. So what I've got here is a couple of gassed up mags, but with nothing in, and I've got one of my MWS rifles here. So this one is completely stock, certainly the rear end of it is. So this is a stock TM buffer and a stock TM buffer spring. Obviously I'm running a lightweight bolt on this, but the comparison is ultimately going to be how this buffer compares with this ghetto rigged one that I've done here. So let's see if anything actually makes a difference, or if it does anything, or if I've just wasted a couple of hours. Infinitely possible. So I've checked the gun, there's nothing in it. So okay, so that's the completely stock version. Now let's open this up. I've not tried this yet, so I don't actually even know if this works. What I have to do at some point is a follow-up to say, has it exploded inside my gun and broken everything or not? So right, let's take the old one out. So, and let's get this new one put in. Oh, okay, so it looks like the electrical tape here is causing a little bit of a width issue. So let's see if I can't just quickly overcome that. So let's just give it a little push down. Yeah, it'll do. Goes into the buffer tube. Yeah. So that's the new one installed. Okay, and fresh mag. Let's see what it does. I don't know that I can really tell much difference, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, that's not ideal. Yeah, I get. Yeah. Maybe a tiny bit more with this. Yeah. It was never going to be much, was it? It was only 15 grams, but it did keep me entertained for a couple of hours, dremeling it and fixing it out. So I don't know, guys. If you've got a spare buffer and you happen to find yourself with a spare buffer weight, or you want to try doing this, then yeah, go ahead. Like, there's nothing to lose. If this is your only one, I probably wouldn't do it. I don't know how long this is going to survive, but I am going to drop it into one of my guns, and I'll leave it in here for a little while. Let's see how it goes. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Until the next one, take care.